I'm Stephanie.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Lindsay.
And today we are watching House of the Dragon!
The heck?
As voted on by our patrons. Thank you guys so much for your participation in our poll. That was so awesome. And now we get to touch the dragon. I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
I'm already like, okay, Game of Thrones, 3 dragons, 2 of them died. That's 66%.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we're not carrying the same percentages to this show.
Fair?
Where 66% of the dragons die.
100% of the time.
Okay, so full disclosure, I have obviously seen House of the Dragon, but I have not watched it as many times as I've seen Game of Thrones. So definitely there's still going to be things in here that like I might be noticing for the first time and that kind of stuff. But these two are brand new little babies to the show. So yes, very exciting first time watchers. What do you guys know going into this?
I know that it is a prequel to
Okay.
Game of Thrones, and it's set back in the times of Aegon? No, I don't know. Sometime before the dragons went dead.
Extinct.
Okay.
Temporarily.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really... I'm just assuming
Obviously, Targaryens
That's really all I...
the Targaryen family.
The name gives it away a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Other than that,
Westerosi
Zilch.
and the other side.
I know Zilch.
Essos?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we do have
You
a...
have with a 2-hand grab. It's like baby excitement, like
So-
toddler, like
I thought that we would continue on the tradition of having a drink for each season.
Okay.
So this is House of the Dragon Fruit.
Woo!
Ja.
Yes.
And I will put the recipe up on the page if you'd like to join
This
us.
is giving me season 1, episode 1
Vibes?
vibes where the orange was the size of my
Yeah.
head.
We were actually just talking about that when we made these.
We know the producer cut this fruit.
Actually, I did.
Whoa!
But
Is
yes, we could take these.
Is this a really big dragon fruit?
It was, yeah.
Seems like
I
it's
put it
big.
on the grocery order, so I didn't actually get to choose it.
Oh, yum.
It's really good though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're eating yours. Why didn't I drink?
That's okay.
Dragon is delicious.
Wow, Lindsay. The fruits are very cool. They kind of look like dragon eggs.
Oh, yeah. They do.
Yummy.
Light,
And the
fruity,
color?
tropical, refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What are you
Mhm.
That's really attractive.
So all new characters, we better get our memory caps on so we can remember all these new names.
I'm gonna just throw those down.
I'm
when
sweating.
you're done there. You're sweating?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm nervous.
We're not used to watching TV that's not Game of Thrones.
I know. But it is Game of Thrones-esque,
Like,
right?
yeah.
So we're still
Yeah.
gonna be...
It's nervous
There's-
anticipation.
Yeah, there's gonna be things that are familiar to
Yeah.
us. So it's not like we're just jumping into something brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will try to help you when I can with the names. Because I'm not gonna lie, even in this show,
Like
you know, there's
pronunciation-wise?
well, there's as with Game of Thrones,
Or
there's a
just
lot of names.
lots.
There's just lots of
Yeah.
names, and I don't have them memorized in the same way that I have the
Yeah.
Game of Thrones ones memorized. So
No, you're fine.
yeah,
We eventually
Yeah.
got it.
you guys can correct us too whenever we get something wrong. So, yeah.
Question. Is
Yeah.
the House of the Dragon from the books?
There is a book. It's
There's
not
a book, but not the Song of Ice and Fire book.
So there is pieces of this story in those books.
Okay.
And then there's also a book that George R. R. Martin wrote that now I'm blanking on what the name of it is. Because I actually haven't read it because I didn't want to read it because I didn't want to spoil House of the Dragon for myself. But it's kind of like it's supposed to be written by a maester and a fool, I believe, and it's sort of like this it's like a history book of what happened, but like with narrators that you can't necessarily trust. And they have different sides and different opinions on what happened.
Okay.
So, and then the show kind of, I guess, doesn't necessarily agree with either of them sometimes. So it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Oh, that's tasty.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, before we dive into House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 1, if you have not done so already, please hit that button below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified when new videos are posted, and please leave us a like and a comment down below. There are links in the description for our merch on the Etsy shop, as well as our Patreon, where you get early access to this video and all of our videos, as well as the uncut version, bonus content, and the ability to vote on what shows we watch next. So there's only 2 seasons of House of the Dragon, so it won't be too long actually before we need to decide what we're watching after this. So
let's do it.
Okay. I'm so fucking excited. I don't know what that word was, but I'm so excited.
Did you say fluffing?
I said fupping. Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Don't look. Okay.
That guy, I saw just a face and it kind of looked like an old Tormund. Now
It's his great grandfather.
Okay, so Season 1, Episode 1 is The Heirs of the Dragon.
Okay, this is so weird.
I hope I find somebody I like. I'm just worried about that.
This is really good.
The health of the old king, Jaehaerys, was failing.
Jaehaerys.
The old king, Jaehaerys.
House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its
10
rule.
adult dragons.
Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal.
Harrenhal, we know.
Yeah.
14 succession claims were heard,
14.
but only 2 were truly considered. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen.
Uh-oh.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not
mad.
inherit the Iron Throne.
And hurt,
The lords instead chose Viserys,
of course.
my father. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Itself.
3-headed dragon.
Yeah.
That's what it was before.
It's now in the 9th year of King Varys.
Viserys, the first
Viserys.
Targaryen's reign. 172 years before the death of the Mad King Aerys and the birth of his daughter, Daenerys Targaryen.
172 years
before.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is after Aegon the Conqueror.
Okay.
It's crazy.
It's hard to
Okay.
put into perspective.
I know.
Yeah.
172 years. Like what? How many?
Here we go.
The music's familiar though, hey?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Dun 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 dun.
This is also, I believe it's like a play on Daenerys' theme. Yeah.
very different response.
And so
to dragons flying over.
Truly, yeah.
This is just normal now.
Yeah.
And people
There's
riding
people
them
like
is
seeing the
normal.
bus.
Yeah.
It's a pretty gold.
Don't like nice.
Haras, Silence.
That's Cyrax.
Oh.
Welcome back, Princess.
Try not to look too relieved, sir.
I am relieved. Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike.
Cyrax is growing quickly. She'll soon be as large as Caraxes.
Caraxes.
Did you notice she does have a saddle?
Oh,
Yeah.
probably more comfortable.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay, so this is King's Landing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. 172 years before.
Yeah.
That's a solid like
Carriage?
carriage. Yeah.
All the Targaryen,
Flags.
sigils around the Red Keep. Which is how it would have been up until King Robert
Yep.
came in.
Yeah. Right.
This is where the map was.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Painted.
Painted.
Yeah, I painted.
Ah, Rhaenyra.
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 Is that the
You know
blonde
I
one?
don't like
Yeah.
to go flying while I'm in this condition.
You don't like me to go flying while you're in any condition.
Oh, she's prego.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra.
Oh dear.
This discomfort is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
That's my girl.
The childbed is our battlefield.
Oof.
Sounds horrible, honestly.
Right?
Now take a bath. You stink of dragon.
Wonder what dragon smells like.
Yeah.
The growing alliance among the free cities has taken to styling itself the Triarchy, and are presently ridding the stepstones of its pirate infestation.
Well, that sounds suspiciously like good news, Lord Corlys.
They call him the Crab Feeder, due to his inventive methods of punishing his enemies.
Oh dear.
Rhaenyra, you're late. King's cupbearer must not be late. Leaves people wanting the cup.
Cupbearer.
On Dragonbank?
Your Grace, at Prince Damon's.
Stinky!
It must have quite the smell.
I thought you might urge your brother to fill his seat on the council and provide an assessment of his progress as commander of the watch.
Progress. He said that weird.
Lord Bearsbury.
If those shipping lanes should fall, it will beggar our ports.
The Crown has heard your report, Lord Corlys, and takes it under advisement. Shall we discuss the Heirs tournament, Your Grace?
I would be delighted.
Ah.
Perhaps we might delay until the child is in hand.
Before the games are over, my son will be born, and the whole realm will celebrate.
We have no way of predicting the sex of the child.
There's a boy in the Queen's belly.
I know it.
Does my father know he's here?
No.
Good.
Who is he? That should not be known.
Someone's just sitting there like that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doch hem pelik nut stati lux da or.
Look at all the
Extra swords. Hey?
yeah.
Where did those all go?
Na se pavron qui jalina.
I brought you something. Do you know what it is?
It's Valyrian steel. Like Dark Sister.
Turn around.
Dark sister?
It's a sword.
Oh.
When Princess Nymeria arrived in Dawn, who did she take to husband?
A man.
What was his name?
Lord something.
This is me trying to say names.
So is this like her lady's maid or whatever they would call them? Like, oh, you're not telling me. Okay.
You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I only worry for my mother. As long as I can recall, it's all he's wanted.
You want him to have a son?
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea, and eat only cake.
Sounds great, honestly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You aren't worried
that
about your
sounds good.
position.
I like this position. It's quite comfortable.
I'm getting certain vibes.
Princess Nymeria led her Rhoynar across the narrow sea on 10,000 ships to flee their Valyrian pursuers.
What are you doing?
Do you remember?
stuff. She's just being
She just doesn't
defiant.
care,
Yeah.
She's
on
giving
purpose.
me like Arya vibes,
Yeah.
but like I'm wondering if she's a homosexual.
The way you say that.
I know.
Can you say
What?
that?
Ugh.
Sent inquiries to the Citadel.
Ugh.
It's a small cut from sitting the throne. It's nothing.
Keen's going septic.
You and your sepsis.
Sepsis. She... Everyone goes septic.
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace. It will be painful.
Fine. You spend more time in that bath than I do on the throne.
You would too if you're pregnant.
It's as warm as the maesters will allow.
Don't they know dragons prefer heat?
Has there been any word from your dear brother?
Not since I named him commander of the City Watch. I'm sure he will re-emerge for the tourney. He could never stay away from the lists.
To celebrate the firstborn son that we presently do not have. But nothing will cause the babe to grow that does not already possess one.
The dream. Our son was born wearing Aegon's iron crown.
Born wearing a crown. God spare me.
No kidding.
Yo!
This is the last time. Viserys.
Ew.
I've lost one babe in the cradle. Had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term. I know it is my duty to provide you an heir. And I'm sorry if I have failed you in that I am. But I've mourned all the dead children I can.
Commander on the floor!
That's the
We're to
brother,
command
right?
the watch you stray mongrels. Now, you're a pack of hounds, honed for the hunt.
He seems like he might be a little unhinged.
Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Ooh. He's gonna take his own brother out. Oh dear.
So you remember Gold Cloaks from Game of Thrones?
I do.
Yeah. He kind of
Invented them.
started it, yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm having some feelings that this is how they make their name known. Maybe. 172 years from now, we will see them.
Look at his helmet.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh! More bombs! Oh, what is going on?
He cut off his thing.
Well, shouldn't be a raper. Oh, I don't know what he did.
He was a thief.
Thieves
Oh, I see. I didn't hear that part.
of the rapers or the balls.
This is very eye for an eye. Oh. Oh! Okay.
Lots of body parts.
A cart of appendages and heads.
Until they needed a 2-horse cart to haul away the resulting dismemberments when it was done. The prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
Brother?
Damon.
Carry on. You were saying something about my impunity.
So his name's Damon? I thought his name was Randall.
No, Damon.
The City Watch is not a sword to be wielded at your whim.
You mightn't know this unless you left the safety of the Red Keep, but much of King's Landing is seen by the small folk as lawless and terrifying. Our city should be safe for all its people.
I agree. I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve it.
Time will tell.
You've not been seen in the Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
I think my bronze
He's
speech is
dead.
happier for my absence. In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Oh dear. Oh. That's not nice.
If you're in want of a woman to warm your bed, your own lady wife passed recently.
Oh. Now.
Any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, Your Grace.
I don't think he's gonna listen. He doesn't strike me as the listening type.
No?
No. Oh, a brothel.
They've brought the nudity back.
Yeah.
What troubles you, my prince? I could bring in another. Could even arrange one with Silvera. You are Daemon Targaryen, rider of Caraxes, widow of Dark Sister. The king cannot replace you.
And this great day has been made more auspicious. Queen Emma has begun her labors.
I was gonna ask, like, how close to birth is she?
Yeah.
Well, they said she would give birth during the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
missed
they're
that.
having this thing, because they think it's going to be the heir. But
Yeah.
I have a funny feeling that
It's gonna be a
we're
girl.
gonna... Yeah, I think it's not going to be what... Something... Just never know what
A mystery night?
No, a Cole of the Stormlands.
I've never heard of House Cold.
Princess Rainey is Targaryen. I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
I'm sure she loves that name.
The queen who never was.
Yeah.
The one that
she was denied.
didn't
Yeah,
get
I know, that's awful.
Yeah.
Did they call me that again?
Lord Stokeworth's daughter is promised to that young Tarly squire.
Lord Massey's son.
They're to be married as soon as he wins his knighthood.
Baratheon?
I heard that Lady Eleanor is hiding a swollen belly beneath her dress.
Gossips.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you know about this Sir Kristen Cole, Sir Harry?
I'm told Sir Kristen is common-born son of Lord Dondarrion's steward, but other than that, and the fact that he's just unhorsed both of the Baratheon lads, I really couldn't say.
I just love the outfits. They're so good.
Yeah. That's a sick helmet.
Right?
Oh man. I want that helmet. Wins for best armor. Oh, he just gets to pick out of the lineup like you, me.
Sir Gawain Hightower of Old Town, eldest son of the Hand of the King.
Uh-oh.
Otto is the hand of the
Yes.
king?
Oh,
Otto's the
no,
hand of the king,
He's gonna
yep.
kill him.
So it's Otto's son.
Shit,
Okay.
man.
5 dragons on day.
Yeah. Shit. What do you have going on? You are...
He looks smug.
Yeah.
Ooh. Got knocked back though.
Yeah. I'm like, he's gonna play dirty, man. Like, this guy doesn't care. Pretty sure that's not in the rules. And you poor horse.
Okay,
Why are people
who's
cheering?
the dark-haired girl again?
Oh, his face.
We still don't know. I
don't know if they've overtly said, but
I just don't understand who she is.
What's he done, Uncle?
Thank you, Princess. Now, I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Alicent. Having your favor
Lady
would all but
Alicent.
assure it.
What is going on?
Is it his daughter? Okay, so Lady Alicent is Otto, the Hand of the King's daughter. And they're close friends. Princess and her lady, Alicent.
So they're of House Hightower.
Yeah.
What's happening? The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
Do something for her!
We've given her as much milk of the poppy as we can.
She's gonna die.
In those days, yeah. Maybe. No cesarean sections.
I'm here.
Freaking way to go, man.
Oh.
You can just hear her pain. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's awful.
His dream, he heard horses galloping.
And the day grows ugly.
I wonder if this is how we should celebrate the birth of our future king.
Right?
Oh! Whoa!
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Oh, God.
That's me.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. That's me too.
I'm the puker in the corner.
Your Grace, if you would.
She doesn't have much luck with pregnancies, I've gathered.
Sometimes becomes
over her
necessary
years.
for the father to make an impossible choice.
Well, speak it.
To sacrifice one,
baby
Mom or baby.
or to lose them both. There is a chance that we can save the child. A technique is taught at the Citadel which involves cutting directly into the womb to free the infant.
Cesarean section.
You can save the child.
We must either act now or leave it with the gods.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, so does that.
Forget who that guy was. I thought
Sir Kristen Cole. All he said was he's common born. They don't know much else about him.
he's gonna beat the prince.
No. I don't think so. I think the prince is gonna win.
It's crazy how they just like round the corner and go like so fast again.
Jeez. They're going to bring the babe out now.
Oof. She's just all hopped up on milk of the poppy, not knowing what's up, which is good. Yeah. He's like, oh, this is awful. I don't like this. I don't like this.
I love you.
Oh God, oh God.
Sorry, they're going to bring the babe out.
Yeah, I suppose there's no spinals or epidurals.
No.
No, I'm scared. Nothing.
Don't be scared. It's all right. Please. I can bring the babe out.
Oh God.
First incision.
Oh, God.
Don't be scared.
Is it like, because he's the alternate heir, so it's like
They're doing
the
these,
back
like,
and forth with the baby
Yes.
heir, and
Yeah.
then him
There's-
is like,
it's-
which one?
It could be
Which
the-
one's gonna be the heir to?
just like the whole,
Yeah.
like life and death, love and hate. And it's unknown. I feel like it's, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't like this. It's making me feel ill.
It's very graphic.
Yeah.
It's not
I
fair
just-
for her. I can't imagine having to be like
No, like fuck,
awake
man.
and feel all that.
Oh
It is awful. But I guess on the other hand, the choice is that both of them die, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
But just what a horror to go through.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, God, it's so much blood. Oh, don't be... Oh, it's gonna come and get you. Yep.
It ain't over till it's over, dear. Would you rather be dead than yield?
Don't help me up.
Yeah.
Gods, he's Dornish.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
Oh, she luck, Sir Kristen.
Congratulations, Your Grace.
Boy.
You have a son.
Oh, God, okay.
It's a boy. A new heir, Your Grace.
How do you even be happy?
Bane.
What's with that weird sounds? Did you hear that?
The baby just gurgling.
Oh, okay. Just sounded...
Making baby coo noises.
I didn't feel like it sounded like a dragon baby. Like, oh boy. Ugh. It died anyway.
Shit.
I heard it gurgling weird. I was like,
it probably stopped breathing.
Yeah,
is
that
what you were
didn't sound
hearing.
good
Okay.
to me.
Damn.
They're waiting for you.
Muruho veroncoro hakero keduna lotolie kepenuche kerim viventos pentas.
Oh dear.
Oh, and cars.
Dracarys!
Whoa.
Where's Rhaenyra?
That was a cool chandelier.
Like, I missed it.
Just with all fire.
These recent tragedies have left you without an obvious heir.
The succession is already set, by precedent and by law.
Daemon.
Daemon Targaryen.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
The realm? Or this council?
No one here can know what Daemon would do
Oh,
were
both.
he king, but no one can doubt his ambition.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
I named Daemon Master of Laws, but you said he was a tyrant. As Master of Coin, you said he was a spendthrift that would beggar the realm. Putting Daemon in command of the City Watch was your solution.
The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother, my blood, and he will have his place at my court.
Let him keep his place at court, Your Grace. But if the gods should visit some further tragedy on you...
What are you saying? My brother would murder me.
Your back wound, sir.
Daemon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne. He lacks the patience for it.
It would not be an aberration for the king to name a successor.
Well, who else would have a claim?
Yeah. Who else? The daughter.
The king's
A woman.
firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. A girl. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne. If order and stability so concerns this council, then perhaps we shouldn't break 100 years of it by naming a girl heir.
Oh, come on.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
You wouldn't have to, Your Grace. There are others who would have a claim.
Such as your wife, Lord Corlys, or the queen who never was.
Right.
You announced your support for Daemon!
If we cannot agree on an heir, then how can we
My
expect a
wife
realm?
and son are dead! I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses.
I like that line.
Mm-hmm.
Suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses.
Send a
Is he
raven to
sending a
Old
letter
Town.
to?
Straight away.
Please take this down to the Old Town Road.
How's Rhaenyra?
She lost her mother.
The Queen was well loved by all. I found myself thinking of your own mother today.
How is His Grace?
Very low, which is why I sent for you. I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
In his chambers.
Oh, what? Okay.
He'll be glad of a visitor. You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Dear. The fuck, man?
I guess that's a thing?
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
What is it, Alicent?
I thought I might come and look in on you, Your Grace. I brought a book.
It's very kind, thank you.
Like cool
Is
model.
that like
yeah, of like the city?
sand or like what is it? Clay? Concrete?
Oh.
Stone.
When my mother died, people only ever spoke to me in riddles. All I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me. I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Slow motion orgy.
Yeah. Just the subtle bouncing in
I
the
know.
background. God.
I know.
Oh,
So
he's
was
had
I
one
just,
too
like,
many.
assuming that the comfort thing meant something else then?
I feel like
maybe
it
we're just
did, but I.
Okay.
The King Solaire once again.
The previous show has made us twisted, so I don't know.
Maybe it was just an innocent go and talk.
I don't
to
know.
him.
Why would you have to put on a fancy dress? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Before we begin, Your Grace, I have a report I feel compelled to share. Last night, Prince Daemon bought out one of the pleasure houses.
King and Council have long rued my position as next in line for the throne. Dream and pray as they all might, it seems I'm not so easily replaced.
He toasted Prince Balon
To the King's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
You cut the image of the conqueror, brother.
Did you say it?
I don't know what you mean.
You will address me as Your Grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue.
Probably should.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
I mean, it was, though.
I know, but you know.
It's just.
And he was celebrating
It's
like
digging,
right after
yeah,
the.
Yeah.
We must all mourn in our own
Yes,
way,
yeah.
Your Grace.
My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise! Laughing with your whores and your leg spittles!
Yeah.
Lick spittles?
In everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face!
You've only ever tried to send me away, anywhere but by your side. 10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother, and the blood of the dragon runs thick.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal hand.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself. You're weak, Viserys.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you pissed him off, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was like the start of a.
Internal family feud. And I don't mean
Or
the fun
like
game.
an exaggerated one. Like the feud's just
Why is
gonna
he bleeding?
from
The
the
chair cut
sports
him.
of the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's a symbol.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get killed.
Valerian was the last living creature to have seen old Valyria before the Doom.
wear for Halloween?
When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
I suppose I see us. Everyone says Targaryens are closer to gods than to men. But they say that because of our dragons. Without them, we're just like everyone else.
The idea
Daenerys said
we
that.
control the dragons is an illusion. They're a power man should never have trifled with. Targaryen must understand this to be king or queen. I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born. You could be a great ruling queen.
Daemon is your heir.
Not anymore.
I, Corlys Velar, promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
This is no trivial gesture, Rhaenyra. Dragon saddle is one thing, but the Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm.
I, Lord Hobart Hightower, Beacon of the South, Defender of the Citadel, promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
Wonder if she's like jealous because like she's now the first girl.
Yeah.
When she could have been.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Aegon looked across the Blackwater from Dragonstone, saw a rich land ripe for the capture. But ambition alone is not what drove him to conquest. It was a dream. Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. 'Tis to begin with a terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north.
Oh, fun. More winter.
When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra, all of Westeros must stand against it. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne, strong enough to unite the realm against the cold and the dark. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire. This secret has been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time.
Wow.
Promise me.
172 years.
They don't know that.
King of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the First Men. Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Isn't he a weird looking dragon?
It's like a snake with wings.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone and heir to the Iron Throne.
Like the costuming and the gold. And
That's so cool.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. All right. Interesting start to the new series.
Yeah. A different, definitely like more of like a slow burner approach than like
The first episode
we
of
hear
Game of
like
Thrones where it was
rattling
like
gates, these guys going out into the like blank white snow, and then all of a sudden seeing like dead people and like me being scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very different.
But
This
I
is like,
am definitely intrigued.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think there's going to be a really good story here.
yeah, like I favor slow burner kind of shows where it's just like this like.
Well, I think if you
unraveling
didn't,
of
you wouldn't
character.
have gotten pulled into Game of Thrones in the
Yes,
beginning.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
It did such a good job with like character development and intrigue. And
Sorry about the
all that.
snowblower outside, by the way,
Yeah.
guys. It's not a lot I can do
But
about that.
yeah, it'll be hard not to like draw comparisons.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But I
we
think,
will.
but you're also meant to, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they know that people watching this have seen Game of Thrones for the most part.
Right.
So yeah.
What were you thinking?
Commentary on the characters. So
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I'm super intrigued by Daemon.
Oh yeah.
The bad boy of the family. We'll see what he's
Me
gonna
too.
bring to the show. I think there's gonna be some fun there. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't like pick sides at this point, but he's intriguing. And then, I don't know. I'm still confused with the whole interaction between the Lady Alicent and then her dad Otto, and Otto sending her to the king's chambers. I thought that was weird. What happened? Was something supposed to happen? Is it just in my head? I don't know. That was interesting.
I think when you say that, that just for me made me think. I think we were misled about the sex part.
Maybe.
And I think that her purpose was to remind him of history.
Yeah.
I think it was the hand being like,
okay,
maybe so that he would like kind of make a decision on what
to choose an heir,
because he was just leaving it and mad and left it to chance. And if this is anything like what we know, there's all these underhand dealings that we just, it's so new that we don't really know how everyone's operating yet. But yeah, she's like, I know you like history, and then he is referencing history with his daughter, and I just like, I don't know, maybe that's what that was.
Yeah.
But
and you guys also brought up, like you said, Rhaenyra gives you Arya
Well,
vibes.
she's just got like a little bit of a spunk. Yeah, she's got a grit to her.
Yeah, and I think like not wanting the typical role of a woman.
Yeah.
Which is
but
how
she's
Arya's
obviously
story started.
now been
Now
put
she's
in
gonna be
quite a different position than Arya was in. Yeah.
Queen
Absolutely.
on the Iron Throne, and all the extra swords on the around the
Isn't
Iron
that
Throne.
cool?
It's cool. And I really, really liked those huge chandeliers.
Oh, yeah.
Just like roaring with fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other characters that stood out to you from the get-go?
So I think there's maybe some like resentful feelings with the. Is it the king's sister?
No.
Or king's
So
aunt,
she's the queen that
the
never
older-
was.
yeah, the queen that never was.
She's Princess Rhaenys. So she was the eldest living, I want to say, granddaughter of King Jaehaerys. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
And so I believe her and Viserys are cousins.
Okay.
And she's her father was like earlier in the line of descendants than Viserys and Daemon's father.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So
Yeah.
maybe there's gonna be a little bit of like tension there with her
Well,
and her husband.
Yeah,
but-
he's on the council, and he
Lord
was,
Corlys is his name.
and he was seemed to be at one point siding with the brother, being
Daemon?
the like, unless he was just being matter of fact, like, well, you know, there is an heir and it's your brother. But I get like scheming vibes between him and the wife, and my intuition, and this could be wrong, but like when he was bowing, he was the first one that they showed saying like, I pledge allegiance to this girl, or whatever, however they said it, and I'm just like, no, you didn't.
Like fealty to the heir.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I just got
Yeah.
this like I don't trust you. I don't trust him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people gunning for that spot, just like in the other show, like, right?
And
I-
so
think
who's
it's
Otto?
this-
So Otto's a hot. You said Highgarden? No.
Hightower.
Hightower. Yeah.
Hightower. They're of Old Town.
Okay. And
That's
then
where
his daughter. I guess he must have been hand for a while, and then their daughters grew up together because they seem to be really close.
They're giving bestie vibes for sure.
Yeah, Lindsay thinks.
Yeah,
Leslie vibes.
no,
I think bestie vibes.
No, I think I'm wrong about that. She was seemed intrigued by that Dorne guy, the Dornish guy that
Sir
knocked
Christian
her
Cole.
uncle off his high horse.
Yeah, definitely.
So
It was a good start.
Yeah.
So, can you quantify that? How many
Ooh.
mugs?
I don't know how to quantify it.
That's tough.
Well, what's your intuition out of 5?
I'd give it a solid 4.
4? Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, like
You're
It's
intrigued?
leaving. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I want to learn more and keep
It definitely
watching.
like pulls you in
Yeah,
really fast,
it
and they
did.
create a lot of tension between
Yeah,
characters super
I
fast.
felt it. For me, well, maybe it was still fast, but like I was like struggling at first.
I was too,
But
because
I
I was
think-
just trying
yeah.
to like understand
Yeah.
who's who in the zoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
But then
always
they
the
got
case
me.
with a new show,
Yeah.
right? Though even with Game of Thrones at the beginning, you're like, who's this? Who's this? Who's
Yes.
this? Yeah. But this one we do seem to be a little bit more focused in on the Targaryens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching with us. See you on the next one. Bye.
Everyone.
Bye.
We'd like to take a quick second to thank all our Patreon subscribers listed here.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm there.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
support.
you.
Thank you.